You know, let's check this out. All right, we're good, guys. Good morning, folks. Chris Beza, Cyber Trader Sue Miami, top of the top. What's up? We got the full fam on here today. I'm immediately seeing the usuals coming in, which is always a pleasure. Howdy, folks. Hope we're doing fantastic. Got a few things to look for today. I can't lie, looking for higher prices temporarily into this unfilled 4-hour and 6-hour gap, and looking for a price leg lower. Why is that? We have an unfilled new weekly opening gap that needs to get filled eventually. So if we can fill out price legs from this relevant 4-hour and 6-hour gap from the previous weekly session, I can then look to anticipate some bearish sentiment into the lows. Trist, Olivia, Chris, Andy, what's up? Trist, what's up? Hookinator, how's it going? Yeah, guys, I'm kind of amped to trade this week. I think having a little bit more news, I think there's a little bit more structure as well going into today in general in terms of draws. So for me right now, I'd like to target internal. So we've got this big 4-hour, 6-hour gap. Ideally looking to see price make its way into this gap before we fill out the new weekly opening gap. But we also, with this new weekly opening gap, we also did form a huge 4-hour and 6-hour gap at the 6 o'clock Sunday open, which for me could result in us failing to tap into this internal gap and instead going to immediately fill the new weekly opening gap. We do have some big earnings this week as well. So this can honestly be, and I need to be filled. Hey, yo, Trist. It's gonna be a fun week, guys. I'm excited. We do have some high impact here coming soon, but that's kind of the outlook for myself today. Quite simple. We've got 2 internal draws here, and if we obviously fill out the new weekly opening gap, see some relative bearish aggression, I'm looking for these lows again. On some good news, guys. Look what we're finally out of. We're finally out of this treacherous daily and weekly profiling here, this range that formed. Look at this weekly. We're finally out of it, right? We're finally in it. We're just inversing this weekly gap that formed in May 4th. So seeing that gives me a little bit more confidence in us seeing more structure on the higher time frame to look for potential draws. We've got some very good external draws, some very good internal draws, and as of right now, based on the profiling of last week, markets do look to be quite aggressive in terms of bear sentiment. So I'm looking to see kind of how pre-9 o'clock plays out here. But as of right now, it kind of looks like it's kind of wanting to make its way into the new weekly opening gap already, which means that we're in for some trouble. We're in for some trouble, folks. I don't know if you have an SMT on this 4-hour yet. I haven't looked. We do have an active SMT on the 4-hour here as well with YM. So there's a little bit of framework here to look for this new weekly opening gap. We might even see that form, and we could even see a 4-hour PSP form too, which would mean that NAS will just have an unbelievable sell-off during New York session. So we'll see, or at least at 10 o'clock. But fun day regardless. We'll see what happens, guys. SMT is present, massive PSP as well alongside this SMT. So right now, currently lying on bearish bias, want to see new weekly opening gap get filled, as well as some of these hourly and 4-hour gaps. But as of right now, definitely more leaning towards a bearish bias for myself in terms of how kind of the structure of market is playing out. NAS here for me is the current leading asset or the stronger asset for me to trade within this SMT pair. So I'm looking to see if we can trade this price leg lower. It does look to be quite bearish. I think we can all agree on this as well. So we'll see what kind of unfolds for today, but I think we're here for a fun market in general. Yeah, lower first for now, 100%. I mean, based on the hourly PSP, SMT at the highs, and also if we get this hourly confirmation at 9, we're likely to see New York just absolutely tank its way down into some relevant draws. So should be a fun time, guys. Yo, Trader Cabo, what's up? Yo, Leo, what's up? Sky Trades, TBZ, Andy, Olivia, Chris, Beza, how are we doing? How was the weekend, everybody? How are we doing? Give me the verdicts, folks. What's been popping with everybody? How are we crack-lacking? What's the fam up to today? Also, I literally could go short off this and put my stop at this hourly high. I won't, but I'm quite tempted to literally just take a short. Trist, you can't lie. Isn't this tempting though? Take this hourly leg here, run it down into this unfilled gap. It's so tempting. It's so tempting to want to just snag shorts off that leg. Yeah, look, if I'm short minute one on gold, holy, we are good. Yeah, I know. There goes Naz here, just kind of tanking off the bat. GC does look quite bearish as well. That's what I was going to do analysis on next. I think we also have an SMT with GC, don't we? With Sao GBP. I think we have SMT. Yeah, we have an active SMT with gold as well. Gold going for that unfilled gap as well. 6-hour SMT too. Oh, we're in for a treat today. I think market's going to bless us today. It looks quite presentable for me and my trading signatures, as many of you know. Leo, when the FN 50% will end, is they going to announce it before it ends? I have no idea. I didn't even know Funded Next had a 50% off deal. I'm going to be frank. I had no idea. I genuinely had no idea FN had a... Holy cow, NQ on this leg. Absolute tankaroonie. Looks like we're honestly going to make its way down. It'd be cool to make our way to this 9 o'clock relevant draw here on NQ. That is a current draw. It's a relevant pivot in market. We could see some type of resistance off of before going to fill that gap. But structure's there, guys. Trist, that GC looks pretty gnarly as well. I can't lie. GC trade looks impeccable. SMT on the 6-hour, SMT on the 4-hour as well here, which means we probably have 15-minute structure here, which we do have 15-minute structure as well. Which, yeah, we see here, we've kind of formed this 15-minute SMT that GC confirmed. Tris, I'm assuming, are you taking a 15-minute entry on this? I'm going to assume you might have even been in all the way at the 7:15. Did you take the 7:15 entry on GC? Oh, wait, you took minute one, you said. That was nice 15-minute structure there. I would have taken that trade. I'm nearly out for 2.5R, 15-minute 1-minute pairing on the GC. Very nice. Honestly, I would have really liked to get in on this 15-minute. Even the limits would have gotten filled there. Take it into these relevant lows like the 145. This looks primed. Guys, this looks freaking primed. Holy bejeebers, chat. I think we're in for a good day. This looks, guys, structure looks fantastic. Got myself a little coffee as well. A little great birthday celebration. How was the weekend for everybody though? How are we all doing? I've been applying our brains connecting. I've been applying your logic. Doesn't it work well, Trist? Allow the 15-minute assistance to print and hunt setups. Exactly. Dude, doesn't it work like bread and butter, Trist? It genuinely works so well, dude. Also, I did see your message. I forgot to reply on Discord. Sorry about that. But yes, my answer to that is yes. What you sent with the works for me 100% because it's so structurally. And the funny thing too is it almost feels so simple. It's stupid. Like I feel like it feels like because GXT and everything, the logic is great, but I can see where people get confused. The structure of waiting for the 15-minute sissy, then hunting setups. A lot of people fail to realize like it's such a simple framework. But there's so much value attached to it. And I don't know. I think for me, it just gives me some incredible framework. If this hourly SysD prints as well, guys, we're going to see 9 o'clock absolutely probably send down into this 9 o'clock low. The issue with GXT, you're guessing highs and lows with swing points, which fail a lot. Exactly. Versus if you're watching, the thing is, if you're watching for market structure to confirm with a 15-minute SysD and then you're hunting 1-minute setups, all you're doing is you would just be framing a 1-minute continuation off of a 15-minute framework. And statistically, when you are approaching markets are going to continue greater than 80% of the time with reversals less than 20% of the time. So there's immediately higher probability in that signature as well, because now I'm framing a continuation of a higher time frame context, which works incredibly well in comparison to some other like models that I've seen. And like PSP, I won't lie, like precision swing points too, like this structure, 15-minute structure with PSPs has been working really well for me. And that's something I used to never use. I was never using PSPs, but now PSPs are becoming, a good framework for me to add on. I still trade the exact same. It's just fun to add a little more higher time frame context. 15-minute assist at a POI or sweeps previous for POI or it sweeps previous 4 candle. I mean, either works. It's a precision swing point, Oscar. So detailing which asset is stronger or weaker before delivery. So an example here, like on this PSP, we see that NAS, we formed an SMT. We see NAS formed a lower high, YM formed a higher high. On this 15-minute candle, the 6 o'clock open, we see NAS closed bearish, YM closed bullish. So you see, look at this, because NAS closed bearish, immediately it led to a bearish delivery into a relevant draw, which was the 4 o'clock low, which I believe was actually London lows here, delivered to London lows. YM still hasn't delivered to London lows. Why? Because it closed with a bullish PSP. NAS closed with a bearish one, which showcased SMT, confirmed the SMT, and that this was a weaker asset in terms of the delivery was going to be bearish, and it was going to be bearish to that intended draw on liquidity much quicker. Does that make sense, Oscar? Any PSP video to watch? I mean, there's a bunch online. I wish I could recommend it. There's a bunch online, but I honestly don't even have a personal recommendation because I just read a little bit on it and I've just been applying it. It's kind of how I've been teaching myself to trade since fucking 2018, dude. And there goes the one. That's going to be the 130, the 145 lows here on gold. Gold looks disgustingly good too. This is great, guys. Holy cow. Butter me biscuits, NASDAQ. Real. Chris, you're the same as me, dude. Like if I just do my research online and I do my due diligence on the charts, I just apply it. And if I'm still confused, then I'll watch another video. I'm out. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Gold looked great. Look at that structure. NAS as well here. We've got a good draw at 9 o'clock. There goes the 135 lows or 145 lows. See, this was great. GC, this structure, fantastic structure. Chris, check Discord as well. All right. Yeah, guys, this looks good. Oh, NAS looks really good. Gold's going to continue lower too. What does gold have to fill, guys? An unfilled new weekly opening gap. So we know what the draw on gold lies right now is this fat new weekly opening gap that needs to get filled. There is so much unfilled liquidity at those lows, guys, that price needs to trace to fill those orders. Yeah, so T-Trade said his next is going to be PSP if you want to wait for that. Hell yeah. Yeah, honestly, dude, T is one of the best explainers I know, man. So, you know, I'm going to recommend my boy's video. I wouldn't recommend anybody else to learn from except AM Trades, T, or at least for those concepts. Like if T's making a PSP video, yeah, he's onto some sauce, dude. Stay tuned. Look at this structure, dude. GC's gonna tank as well. Good shit, Tris. You smashed that. He's the education vid goat. Yeah, dude. I mean, his concepts. I mean, also, bro, who doesn't want to sit through his sexy voice for half an hour? I do. Looks good. Look at, see, there goes NQ, dude. NQ's fucking falling. This is great, dude. This looks great. This looks fantastic. And this PSP at these highs too. NQ looks weak today, guys. We're going lower before higher, man. Alrighty, guys, there goes NQ lower here. GC as well. I did genuinely miss this GC entry. I can't lie. GC would have been a great one for me to trade. Take it up into the 145 lows since that's the 145 or even you could do the 715 lows. But look at that fill there. If you wanted on GC, very limited risk. It would have been like a 3R trade. 3.27 on GC with that draw. What a trade, dude. What an electric atmosphere. I'm already out Sunday lows. What's your TP on gold? Yeah, Sunday lows is that's the tech, dude. Like that's the tech here. These Sunday lows, the 715 lows here, this draw, beautiful intended draw right by the new weekly opening gap because there is a chance we could reject off that. Make that trade a freaking 3.37R. Holy chef's kiss, dude. What a trade. There goes there, NQ lower. I want to see just this price leg just continue to tank on NQ. Ideally, I'm looking. I'd love to see 9 o'clock expand to the Sunday 9 p.m. lows, since there's a lot of unfilled liquidity there. And we also might there's a chance we might form a secondary PSP here on YM and Q, which would be interesting. But look, yeah, swiping out those lows, bit of no SMT, but getting close there to some relevant SMT. Oh, we do have SMT with the yes, not those lows. So price is going to want to make its leg lower to fill that out. No entries from me though, guys, here. I'm just kind of watching to see. We've got high impact news about 5 minutes as well. So we're just kind of sitting in the saddle here, waiting it out. But if you haven't already, guys, make sure you guys are liking, subscribing to the stream segments. We got 84 of us, which is pretty nice for a pre-market session, actually. Cool to see. It's really fun to see more of you guys actually tuning in on my segments because I know 8 o'clock window for a lot of you is quite early. So I do appreciate the support for tuning in and coming to watch me stream. So thank you all for tuning in as per usual. Much love to you guys. We also Devil's Mark. We also have Devil's Mark Sunday low. Yep, 6 o'clock low. You know it. You know it. Wow, 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 wow. All right, I'm gonna watch for this high impact here. No reason for me to get involved except it. High impact here coming in relatively soon as well. I've got some of these unfilled gaps here. Price looks like it wants to trace its leg into. Right, about 3 minutes till high impact. Just gonna wait this one out, guys. But once again, if you haven't already, make sure you guys are liking, subscribing to the stream. Obviously, live with these sessions. I'm gonna be live every New York Camp session this week except Friday, by the way. So hope you guys don't get too bored of me because your boy will be live. Your boy will be live. Stay tuned. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-bum. See that 15-minute SMT down up at these highs 9Q, relevant to YM here. Beautiful, beautiful intended draws. Could have definitely targeted down to the 4 o'clock lows as well. Good partial zone as well. Lots of great, and that confirmation of the SMT there at 657 with that swing that form. Oh my God, this looks good. There goes GC as well. Relevant draw swept out, bit of reject off that too. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right, I'm curious to see. I don't think we're going to see too much movement on high impact here. Gonna be honest. Um, GC here rejecting quite aggressively there. Might even form a 15-minute PSP here. So we'll see GC re-expand higher. Got high impact on NQ here in just a second as well, off the 15-minute structure. Why I'm quite aggressive off that as well. We will have to wait and see. Good morning. What's up, Fox? How we doing? Good morning. Good morning. We got 9 o'clock up in here, about 30 minutes. I believe my brother Alex is going to be joining me today as well, which is always exciting, as you guys know. My segments with him are like my favorites, brother. It's electric with my boy Alex. Y'all know this already. All right, high impact in about 1 minute now. Got a C2 that formed down here. It's likely going to reject off the EQ, so I think still we're going to see a continuation of this price leg lower. Bum, bum, bum. All right, high impact in 20 seconds. Just waiting. We had to close below 814 was bait. No, I know. Dude, I know. Absolute bait. Still think we'll see what high impact does here. I'm not expecting too much, but I would have ideally liked to see that close below 815 because we do have some good draws at the lows. What is the news? Nothing on Forex Factory, dude. It's like the bare bones news. It's durable goods. Yep. Look at this movement, guys. There's gonna be no movement from this. It's gonna be probably micro bullish sentiment. So I'm not expecting too much here. I'm honestly still expecting this leg lower. I just don't see a world where we see NQ give us some crazy confirmation higher. Not with these draws, man. There we go. There goes NQ there, 647. Bit of a reject. Some aggression. I mean, about 10-point range per side here. A little 1-point news. Yeah, right. Yeah. I'm literally, guys, TradingView is a great one. I don't know why a lot of people don't use it. Literally just click this. High impact. Only high importance impact news. Select that and you're good. That's all you got to do. It's quite straightforward. Yeah, still expecting this expansion lower though. I want that 814 draw. Well, now I want also closure below 822 here because we do have quite a few relevant draws on this. You met at these lows. Sunday, these aren't Sunday lows, but at least make it into Sunday 9:30 lows or 9 o'clock lows here would be decent for us, especially pre 9 o'clock or 9 o'clock if we could see that. 9 to 9:30, I'd be quite happy with that. I'd be quite happy with that. Here goes the secondary C2 with YM. We have SMT at those highs. There we go. Likely going to see this expand lower now. Yeah, there goes NQ. NQ dying out a bit here. Kind of what I anticipated with this leg. News for me wasn't going to do anything. There we go. There goes NQ. Oh, yeah. This is a great leg, dude. Off this 15-minute structure, just the 15-minute hourly structure is just beautiful on NQ, man. Can't say much about it. Ain't nothing to it but a peanut, chat. Ain't nothing to it but a peanut. 3-minute framework on NQ here too, just shaft. Good structure here. I want closure below 814. Still failed closure below the 814. I want closure below 821 now as well. See this leg continue lower. YM's getting weak. Looks like we're going to fail an inversion here at the 809, which is quite good for us too. Grabbing liquidity on the NQ. Break below 830 low in 1 minute. Nice. What a bait for longs, dude. I think anybody in their right mind knows that there was not going to be a long signature off that failed closure. Look at, guys, we have a humongous new weekly opening gap and a massive, massive 9 o'clock swing that formed here inside of this new weekly opening gap. Like price needs to head lower because institutions right now are, you have to think about institutions freaking out, right? There's like probably there's like multi-hundred million, I don't even want to know how many billions of dollars of dark pool orders at that new weekly opening gap. I can guarantee it as well. I can guarantee there is just an extrema of dark pool orders pooling at these lows. So that's why be careful because it's going to be out to get you. Great structure though here. Kicking it with K. And if it decides to go long pre 9 o'clock, then I don't really care because it's not the structure I was looking for. So if it decides to do it, you just bite the bullet, you move on to the next. In Bray's words, you're a donkey. Yeah, I do like when Bray says that. I like donkey better than donut. Bit of an aggressive move here on the 3 minute on NQ. We got 9 o'clock, about 25 minutes. Kind of waiting her out. Donuts are good. Not sure why that became an insult. Yeah, I can't lie. I don't like donuts. Personally, guys, I don't like donuts. Sorry about it. Donuts just don't do it for me, man. Tapping into big 3 minute gap here. Also, this 5 minute gap as well. Still want to see this price like continue lower. If we run away from those 821 lows, that will be quite funny. We just run away from the current 8 o'clock lows. I would be a little surprised though, because I mean, yes, we did clear out the 4 o'clock London session lows here on NAS, but look at all this pool. There's just pooling liquidity at these relevant lows, especially at the 927 low here on NQ. Dude, there is just like an extrema of probably dark pool orders sitting there. Hmm. Yeah, also for those of you that are tuning in on different platforms, if you guys are on Twitter or anything, be sure to head out to the Lab Live YouTube stream. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, want me to analyze any assets for you, etc. Best way to do it if you want to get involved and actually hear responses from myself and any questions you might have is to message on YouTube. I don't check any of the YT comments, so it would help a lot if you guys have any questions, clarifying whatever it might be. If you are looking for responses, do head on to the YouTube stream here and get the party started. But guys, so now I'm curious, chat interactive question here. What are you guys anticipating for price to do today? I know I've kind of given my 6 cents here in terms of where I want to see price go, but I'm curious to know. What would you guys like to see market do today? Down to fill the new weekly opening gap, COVID lows, then 2030 highs. Dude, if we ever made it to COVID lows, guys, I genuinely will liquidate every bit of materialistic item I have. Like I will liquidate any watch, anything that I have, and I will throw 100% of my mark of my of everything, not financial advice, by the way, guys. This is just me talking about myself. But I just want to be clear. COVID lows, I'm literally putting every penny I own, living. I will go homeless if it's what I need to do to buy bi-yearly and 4-year calls on NASDAQ options, on NQ options or S&P options. I will put every dime, every cent to my name on yearly, bi-yearly, 4-year option calls on SPY. I'm talking max allocation. Like every dime, it's getting invested into markets for higher prices. You realize the amount of money you would make hitting 2030 highs if you had 1 year, if we hit COVID lows and you bought one option contract up into 2026 highs. I think off one option contract, I don't even know, you'd probably be upwards of, you'd be up a minimum of anywhere between 170 to $250,000 a contract for one contract. Like it would be a diabolical amount of return. That's what I would do. Not financial advice, guys, just spitting some. Also looking to take at least half of the new week gap. Yeah, definitely. Oh, 100%. That's what I would anticipate as well. New weekly opening gap is such a good intended draw here. I'd be surprised if we didn't. More than that, what's up, Shelby? How we doing? How's it going, Shelby? How we hanging? We doing good? Just kind of waiting for 9 o'clock here, guys. We can see this price. Like, I just want to see price continue lower. We've got some relevant draws. 9 o'clock, I give you guys the verdict. I'd like to see lower prices at 9. I'm hoping we can close with relative bearish aggression here because swiping out the London lows into an indecisive closure would mean 9 o'clock would probably go to trace 8 o'clock highs before then continuing this trend lower. So we'll buy higher to sell lower pre-New York session, which is a decent profile to have, but I'm really looking to see some aggression here on sell side into this new week opening gap, especially for New York session today. But keep in mind, it is Monday, it is the new week, and we also had a big gap, and we're finally back to having news data this week as well. So it's one of these things that you do want to be relatively careful with in general. But yeah, I'm gonna see what happens, chat. Get my authentication code here. Relative aggression. I need my 2FA here now. Get the trade sinker set because now we're getting ready for some more trades. On some more, slap on some more size here. I posted on Instagram this morning, guys, and I said, ask me anything. All I said is ask me anything. Any question you had in regards to market. Probably had about 20 DMs of people asking for free accounts. And then a lot of people said, why don't you make YouTube videos on your model? Excuse me? Why don't you make YouTube videos on your model? I'm like, bro, every video I have details a trade recap of something I've taken trading my model. I was so confused. I was like, what is happening? I mean, I understand people don't watch every video. I don't expect people to watch every video. I just think it's hilarious when people ask me and they go, you know, where's your model? People are fried, bad marijuana. Yeah. People just want the sauce. Yeah. A guy literally messaged me, goes, please film a video on your entire model. I'm like, I think I have a video for higher time frame context, smaller time frame entries, general everything. Not really much here, guys. I think we're just waiting until 9 o'clock. This is bare bones. Hmm. What's SpaceX at now? Yeah, not the one I wanted. This is the one I wanted as well. Yeah. One sec, guys. I want to do some SpaceX analysis as well. Move this one. Do NQES final chart here, which should be split screen, and then we'll do SpaceX. What's SpaceX at pre-market? Back at 115s, guys. Not too shabby, man. I had a couple buy limits set at 115, and then I had 111 or 115, and I have some small orders being set on dollar value below 115. So again, some decent fills here, but I still think we see SpaceX below 100. I think SpaceX below 100 here looks quite good for long-term buy as well. Look at that IPO price pump up, of course, public schematics, name it, 224, down more than 50% from the IPO high. Crazy. Crazy. Also, CL tanking off the new week, 92 to 83 now, nearly $10 drop on CL. Should have expected that. Natural gas as well. Holy cow. More alts up, trader. Easy time in history to learn trading, and people still want to be spoon-fed. Yeah, it's crazy. Then make up for shitty questions. At what point did you have the aha? And then to make up for shitty questions, at what point did you have the aha moment to trading? Oh, this is a real question. Okay, so I thought you were mocking. Real question. Aha moment for me in trading came from, I mean, first of all, I had a few profitable months. This was on options. I had my aha on options, so it might be a little different than like the future stuff you guys are used to. But aha moment came from options trading when I was finally making consistent profits. But for me, what really flipped the switch was like, and I say this quite often, it sounds quite cliche, but when I finally stopped fixating on profits because I was just truly in love with the process. Like when I was doing options trading, when I was able to select the right contract and just see that contract play out. I didn't even care about the dollar value. I remember I'd be taking trades, I'd make like $50 or $100, and I'd be ecstatic because it was real money. I traded personal capital when I was doing options because there wasn't any options prop firms, right? So it was all real capital with real money from me working a retail job. And I was just like, it was one of these moments where it's like, holy cow. I was like, I love this and like the technicality of it. And I was finding consistency in those markets because I was spending the time in the detail to realize that market wasn't going to wait for me. And so fixating on process is what allowed the profits to come. And just doing that, I removed a monthly goal or removed my weekly goals. I was just fixated on, did I choose the right contract? Did I have a good trade? Was it a good trade? Was it a stupid trade? So on and so forth. And I remember just the consistency in my trading rocketeering after that. Well, unless you now put in the 1 hour gap to drop from at the open. Yeah, honestly, that's not a bad outlook. As of right now, it's what it seems like. We're forming kind of this aggressive 1 hour closure here off the London session lows. Does seem like we're going to see that at 9 o'clock here, doesn't it? 115. What's up, Shelby? You guys looked at the monthly FEG on ES and EQ below us? Of course. Fat one below us. Trust me, we all want market to go lower. I just do think there's going to be a period of retrace. Like we obviously need to fill liquidity, buyer trap, sell lower, seller trap, buy higher. I think it's very feasible here. Hit from that C2 at the lows. 15-minute closure here in about 10 minutes. New 15-minute open. No PSP forming at the lows. Now showcase some relative bias. Yeah, ES showed a much bigger move here. No SMT off that. Damn. Not too shabby there. Tapped into the 15-minute gap here. And Q expanded lower off that PSP with ES leading. Quite nice. Now it's heading higher. Looks like we're going to inverse a 3-minute gap here too. S&T with YM at these highs. Yeah. Bit of a reject off that 2-minute gap filled closure there. I'm really curious to see what's going to happen with this pre-open because we do have that hourly gap, hourly closure in about 9 minutes here. Yeah, patience is going to pay here, that's for sure. We'll see if we get reclosure back below this relevant. This would be here. Reclosure back with the 842 could give us some type of confirmation sequence. Or could reject for higher prices. They're both very, very feasible here, aren't they? Why I'm here tapping into this 1-minute gap. No C2 there. Nas does look like it's going to put in that a leg up. 9 o'clock opens like they're going to trace into that 1-hour gap. Then we're going to see New York sell off. That definitely looks to be quite feasible for sure. Do we form equal lows here? Yeah, equal lows on NQ here. Quite funny. Why I'm expanding higher here, 15-minute. Good form, wow. How was everybody's weekend though? How are we all doing? In general. 3 minute gap here. This might form a C3 entry on NQ pre 9 o'clock open. It'd be tempting to just take it into the hourly gap for a small trade. Might take this on some of the fundeds here. Take a small 1 minute continuation sequence off that. Risk is quite limited there as well. It's definitely there's a playbook there. See higher prices into this hourly gap. See if we see trend actually continue higher. We'll see. Who knows? Be interesting. There is structure. I tagged that in light size here. I want to try pre 9 o'clock. I'm trying this on, by the way, for those you wondering, I'm trying this on 5 of the funded. This isn't even a full one. I'm just trying lighter on this. I'm just curious to see if we can remove this S&T with YM, see some type of expansion. We do have equal lows. I'm literally just trying this for 1.3. I just want to see if we can expand away from this. Hourly open in about 5 minutes here. I do want to see this. I want to just see this pop into this hourly gap a bit. Because it's quite feasible here. I'm literally trying this with, what I mean, like what 3 micro size. Just giving this a little go. Equal lows eventually need to get broken, so treat them as draws. Strozny. Alright guys, we're just giving this a small little go here. Just for shits and giggles. I want to see if I can get this higher. Testing to see for this equal low, but also failed an inversion here. That's a fat wick. Filled out all liquidity from the 845. So now I'm expecting us to make it because we do have some 15-minute gaps that I'd like to see still traced into. Reclosure back about the 8 o'clock high here. Likely just move my stop to break even. Just fun. This is more of just testing this out. Like, I think the best way to describe equal lows for you, by the way, boss man, is you're treating equal lows like it's a liquidity pool. That's basically it. Like you can anticipate a stop rate for it like a liquidity sweep at equal lows because price needs to get filled. Right. That means that when you have an equal low that you're forming some type of resistance, which eventually needs to get broken. There's orders pooling at those. So I'm going to see us tap into this 15-minute gap, and likely we'll see then after we tag this 15-minute, expand a bit or at the 8 o'clock high, then we'll see equal lows get traced into. That's why we're literally just trying this with I'm trying this 3 micros on 5 accounts. Like this is an extremely light trade. Playing with some profits. Like they might go to tag these equal lows as well. I just wanted to see if we could get a re-expansion to the 8 o'clock high here. Hourly open at 9. 9 o'clock will likely invalidate my stop to remove those equal lows. Your TP is my stop loss. Dude, I know, Trist. I'm okay. I'm literally tagged on this with 3 micros on this. This is a higher signature. Just want to see if we can respect, because we did felt liquidity on this 3-minute FEG. If that holds, I just want to see 9 o'clock just pop up into that draw. Or I'm short off the 15-minute protected swing. Yeah, I mean, that's a much better trade. That is a much better trade. I just want to see 9 o'clock pop. Which it likely won't, but, you know. C'est la vie, baby. likely gonna get not likely to get stopped on this position, guys. So in the case you expect to move away before it comes back to equals, yeah, a lot of times it will immediately try and sweep out equal lows, but equal lows are equal highs. But we got a closure confirmation above an OB, so I was expecting higher before lower. Just giving her a go, Trist, you know? So be it. Give it a little go, see what happens. Test it out. Yeah, the 4 hour 15, that looks clean. I'm not gonna sit here and deny it, man. Like I think your trade is definitely a lot better here. I don't know why I feel so tired today. Holy cow. Barely survived it now. You 9 o'clock open here, about 40 seconds, sorry. 9 o'clock. I feel 9 o'clock's gonna pop here. We'll see a small 9 o'clock pop. Back at a drawdown, baby. 9 o'clock open in 5 seconds. Let's just see what happens, guys, you know? And there goes 9 o'clock open. There's a very big chance 9 o'clock could invalidate here. Just letting you guys know. That's new hourly open. Good structure. Likely going to see higher before lower now. Tag into this hourly gap, but we'll see. There goes a bit of a pop there. All right, that's one partial taken out, guys. One of my 3 micro partials taken out. Big bucks. Big bucks today, guys. I'm telling you, there's some cash, free cash. Big dollar bills today, man. Make way, make way. Ever held your futures trades overnight? All the time, man. Oh my God, my personal, I've taken so many overnight futures trades. Gold back November to December, October to December of last year. I was swinging gold like on a nightly basis, dude. Every retrace leg, I was just buying back gold. It's taking gold longs overnight. 9 o'clock swept that 8 o'clock high. It's gonna fail to close above it though, so likely seeing drawdown now. Son of a biatch, dude. Well, that's unfortunate, man. I wanted 9 o'clock. I wanted 9 o'clock to hit me to my draw. It hit us to 8. I should have swept out at 8 o'clock. Might have been a bit of a stupid maneuver on my end here, but it's all right. You know, can't always win, guys. Sometimes market's just better, quicker, faster, stronger. All right, well, there goes our stop. Our stop's about to get hunted. Look at this. Buy stop. It was a good attempt. It was a good attempt. 15-minute, not gonna stay protected, but you know, that's life. There goes our stop. All right, well, that sucks. 9 o'clock was gonna pop in that direction, just didn't have enough in it. That's all right. We're taking what, like a $60 loss on? No, not more than that. We're taking a $120 loss on that. It's all right. Strength switching, yes, yep. Class A action. Why I'm now regaining some relative strength, of course, mandatory. Really just have to see what happens here, eh? Tris got lucky there, man. No, I'm joking. 9 o'clock open, had some aggression there. Had some buy side aggression. Trist. Get nervous there, shivering in your boots there, eh? I'll mess with you, dog. There we go. It's gonna wipe out my stop now, and then we're gonna see it just re-expand higher. Watch. I'm gonna leave this in just so you guys can see this. This is the type of stuff New York Jam sessions on. Wipe out my stop, refill some liquidity on the 3, and then just immediately re-expand. That's the type of stuff we're on. Whoa, there we go. You get a laptop charger in a second. I'm gonna wait for Alex to hop on here. I'm gonna grab a laptop charger after that chat. I need to be safe. Hopefully we don't go higher. Actually, I got stopped. Noise. Oh, sorry, Trist. Sorry, Puganator. Gold here as well, rejecting that. Draw's holding quite well. The Sunday lows here holding quite well. Quite well. Well, now we wait till New York AM session and see what happens, eh? Your market always chops me up. Equal highs on ES. Wouldn't surprise me. Okay. Yeah, we do have equal highs on ES. YMU heading higher as well. Back that 3-minute gap on NAS. Really just kind of wait and see what happens here. There's not much else to it, guys. Wish it could be more entertaining, but it just looks like we're going to see market head its way lower now. Honestly. Looks like we're going to see that leg lower for sure in market. So I want to see if we can see an expansion lower. Hello. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. The wife just came in with some food, guys. We are winning. We are winning. We are absolutely winning. Holy cow. Dude, I got a Greek salad. Oh my God, guys. We are winning today. Got a Greek salad and a toasty. Calling my name. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We got Alex, we got Pookie hopping on here in just a sec as well, chat. So stay tuned because your favorite streamer is about to be hopping on just a second. All right, you guys, Alex is hopping on here in just a sec. Let's wait for my brother to get on here, dude. My brother from another mother. Yo, yo, yo.
Hello, hello.
How's it going?
Chilling, brother. How are you?
Doing good.
I know. I don't know why it's so dark.
I'm like, I was gonna say, I think it looks aesthetic. We're entering for shorts. Yeah, the shorts look good here. I'd enter off the EC2s, man. These look good. Trist. I like this framework here is nice. I like these shorts a lot. See a 9 o'clock re-expansion lower here. Chad, I did miss this, but I honestly, with that us being that stop, I honestly should have taken this C2 here. Retarget down into the 8 o'clock lows. Looks like a decent signature. How's it going though, Alex? 15-minute, 1-minute breaker. Yeah, not bad. Not too shabby, Trist. I like it. I'm here for it, man.
Morning, Shelby. What's up, Tristan? Oh, honestly, this gap up is not what I expected.
Yeah, equal as on the ES, dude. Yeah, I mean, gap up means that short bias for me, dude. We're finally out of that massive like daily range as well, though.
That's true, yeah.
So like,
It is true.
like I honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we did tag into. I mean, 9 o'clock open, just barely tapped into the 7 o'clock hourly gap. Now we're seeing a signature short off that. So I think we might not even retrace into it as high and instead just see a fat short signature.
8182.
There we go. And Q here just selling a bit. Pre-open, 9 o'clock. I'm gonna get my laptop charger in a sec here, Alex.
Okay, bet.
But
Yeah, I was just logging into my trade and stuff.
Yeah, you're good, dude. No sweat. Trist, I like these shorts. These shorts are gonna play. I really like these shorts a lot.
What's up, Miami Slayer? How are you? Mr. Miami Slayer.
One winner, one loser. Should have left these shorts for a run a little longer. Cyber, it's all good, dude. Happens, brother. Is you be on the day now, or was it higher sizing on one trade? Slight loss. It's all good, boss man. Looking back from it 100%.
Slight loss. Yo, what's up, Cyber? What's up, George? How are you?
Gold looks quite bearish here as well. Tag out the fully flat this gap to 40.58. Looks quite feasible at New York Open here, guys.
Nine, 10, 20 minutes still open.
Kind of waiting it here, dude. Waiting it out. Not so sure on shorts. I think we're gonna see a retag 8 o'clock lows. We also could tag into that hourly gap again. I see where concerns can lie with this as well. I won't put it past you guys.
Okay. Did ES make a swing on the daily? Oh, ES and NQ look vastly different
Yep.
on the daily. What's up, Trader Sue? How are you? What's up, Fox? What's SpaceX up to? 113?
Yeah, 113 right now. I literally just did a
Yeesh.
breakdown of it as well. I just did analysis for it. Already got a few buy limits set out there. A couple of them got filled.
Oh, really?
I've got a bunch sub 105 though. I've got a bunch of buy limits sub 105. I think it's still definitely, I mean, a higher value $1 trillion asset. I think there's a lot more valuation, but I'm starting to DCA. I already started my DCA a little bit.
Oh, yeah. DCA that shit.
DCA that shit. Come on, me. In like 2 minutes here, I'm just gonna quickly.
Do.
Dude, the missus just brought me in some Greek salad and a sandwich, dude. She cut
Hell
up
yeah.
the sandwich. She's like, it'd be easy to eat on stream. The goat. The goat. We do have a 15-minute unicorn that's actually currently in play. 15-minute C2 S&T confirmation with YM as well, off the 8:45 open, or 8:45 15-minute closure. This is interesting, guys. I'm honestly I'm a little lost. I want to see lower to the 9 o'clock lows and fill out the new weekly opening gap, but I could see New York AM session buying higher to sell lower. We do have some draws up there too. So now I'm confusion. I am confusion.
Yeah, the gap is the only thing. It's like,
It's throwing me off.
it seems like it would make sense for us to go there.
Yeah.
But then I look at the hourly, we have a swing. 3-minute OB. TBH, I think previous day high is enough to dump lower.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Feasible.
True.
Trist. I'd believe that as well, honestly. All right, I'm gonna quickly, production, I'm gonna run and get my laptop charger quick. I don't know why my laptop is overheating right now. It's dying so quick. So I'm gonna quickly get it. I'll be right back. Yeah, BRB in about literally 3 minutes max.
BRB chat. Hello, everybody. BRB chat. Bible stops there to send price lower. Yeah. 15 minutes till the open. How's everybody doing? Excuse me. Jeez. Telling you, I did not get that good of a rest. Sweep of the 9 a.m. high to dig deeper into the H1 to drop. Yeah. I mean, listen, guys, it's Monday, right? It's Monday. We've gapped up. Let's look at the facts here. It's Monday. We've gapped up. There's a lot of room for both biases, right? So why would we I'm not saying anybody's rushing into anything, but let's see what kind of opportunities arise at 9:30, right? But yeah, Leo will be back. Just give him a couple seconds. I'm sure he'll be back soon. Higher first, H4, FEG, and dump. Looks like a lot of you guys are looking for the same thing. Everybody wants higher for lower, which fair, right? More power to you. Oh my God. Actually freezing in this room. Means lower first. And we get wrecked. Nah. It's not like that. It's not like that. Always considering where they could cause the most pain first. Yeah. From a max pain perspective, yeah, I could see that. How do you know that? I mean, I often confuse when I see drawn liquidity on both sides. Don't know which way it will go. Listen, tomorrow's going to be a banger stream in the morning. I'm just letting you guys know right now. It's going to be 4 of us. It's going to be myself, Leo, Kane, and then we're bringing on Day Trading Ralph. For those of you guys that don't know, he's the guy that, the whole TBR, time-based ranges and stuff. So come by tomorrow as well. It's going to be 4 of us on here. It's going to be a great show. We're just going to ask him a couple questions. And then we're just going to see how he trades. He's going to trade the open with us. Kind of walk us through. We're going to have a couple of guests this week, next week, the week after that. We're going to look to have a guest once a week. So yeah, Day Trading Ralph coming on tomorrow. It's going to be exciting. Kane mentioned a couple months ago, you'd be interested in someone doing all their eval trades on stream. Yeah, I think we are interested, or I think a 0 to hero would be awesome to see, right? We'd bring somebody on here, we'd walk them through everything ourselves. We'd watch them take eval or trades on stream, of course. But then again, kind of this person has to be comfortable with trading on stream. They got to be comfortable with trading on stream. They got to be, the whole 9. How are legacy evaluations work on Apex? That's a great question. I think that's a question that the Prop from Compare peeps can answer. Low-key hoping I don't get violated at the open. Aren't you in
Ready
shorts?
whenever production.
Well, that's probably because those don't include the activation fee. You can still get cheap ones with the activation fee. Like you can buy a 5 pack. You can buy a 5 pack of 50Ks via Trade on Apex for $449, I think. And that includes the activation fee. Yeah, shorts off 1 minute breaker.
Back, by the way, howdy.
What's up? Also, be like, make sure you're picking the right one, right? Because they have end of day, and then they also have trailing drawdown, intraday trailing. Sorry. So there's a big difference there. Like you're paying for the difference between the end of day and then intraday trailing. That's essentially what you're paying for. Which I think 99% of people should always go for end of day.
Yeah. Intraday, if you have your risk management dialed in, I think intraday is not a bad scout for you. And like if you're also somebody that doesn't trade that many times a day, like if you're somebody who's taking consistent trades, like 5, maybe 10 trades a day, intraday is going to be your worst enemy for a lot of you. Because not every trade's going to hit full TP. Then you're going to get intraday that's going to come creeping at the corner, which is going to psychologically wreck you. End of days for a lot of you that are people that trade significantly more. Like you take more setups throughout a day. You also size differently on a daily basis and trade basis too. That's where then I can see that being fit for you.
Intraday is okay if trades are max 2 hour risk management. Yeah, but I mean, like, end of day just gives you a bit more breathing room,
Mm-hmm.
which I typically always go for end of day. But then, like, I love TPT, so I have to deal with the intraday on the fundeds, anyways. Make me sweat.
Eight o'clock lows are about to be swept here momentarily, guys. Oh, my dog barking. He's whining. Yo, what's up, Panos? Yeah, let's have a freaking stellar week, boss, man. Let's go. We got New York Open about 8 minutes here. Let's have a killer freaking day. I'll be fully out at 4 hour gap. Very nice. Oh yeah, Tris.
587.
5 at 7. That's a great TP there. Bozeman. 15-minute PSP held well, and we just see NQ immediately expand lower off that. That was solid, Trist. For me personally, guys, I'm looking for 28.525. That's what I want.
I'll be fully out the 4 hour gap.
Maybe scream.
Yeah, boys, I'm in no rush. Like I came on here more for the vibes.
Real. So real.
I'm here for the vibes.
It's a real dog, bro. I'm just here to vibe out, boys. Just here to fucking vibe a bit.
When do you come back?
Dude, I got in last night. My flight was delayed with the missus and the fam. Flight got back. We drove, got home at 4 a.m.
Oh shit, bro.
Yeah. Flight was mega
So you're
delayed.
back in Cali?
No. I'm still abroad, bro. Still
Oh
abroad.
damn.
Gonna
When
visit
do you go back
Gma soon as well.
to
Dude, technically my flight's September, but I'm gonna go back at some point just for a bit, see the fam. So I'm trying to max out grandma time. Gma's getting a bit old, so I'm maxing out grandma time.
Grandma maxing?
Yeah. Got it, bro. I can trade whenever I want. I can't see grandma forever, you know?
Yeah.
I'm
Gold
actually, I was just
equals
in the south.
piano.
Bonjour, messieurs. What's up, Fred? Gold on 1 minute. Gold equals piano. Okay.
What's up, Slim Trady?
Gold hits the piano on the 1 minute. We did swipe out the Sunday lows though, so it doesn't surprise me entirely. Slim trade, yo. Me and Juno trading London was like watching paint dry. Yeah, yeah. I London's been so buns, dude. It's been so incredibly buns, Tris. Wouldn't be surprised if we see the open here retag into some of these. We're gonna probably likely form a 5 minute gap here. See New York tag into this 5 minute gap in 50s, maybe even higher, and then sell off. Like I honestly would not be opposed to looking for shorts off the open if we see a quick some quick quick buyer trap. There goes 8 o'clock lows. Bang bang. 8 o'clock lows tagged.
Nice push there. London was trash. Oh man, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, CX.
What a push.
114.
Let's go. New week, new opportunities. I'm switching to Asia and New York sessions only. Yeah, honestly. Yep, honestly, dude.
I'm
I mean,
switching to
I'm
the
just
Africa
I'm not as
session.
committed as you guys, man. I'm not staying up until 2 a.m. London time trading Asia, bro.
Fuck that.
Holy cow. Oh, come on now.
Are
Sunday
you
9 o'clock lows.
are you in this?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I thought you joined Tristro on this.
Check Discord, Alex. We'll send something.
Make me sure. Mm. Uh, funny, man.
Funny, man. Man, what's going on, man? Man, what's going on, man?
What's happening, man?
I just, I don't know, man. It's only my first day out here, man. I never tried the futures markets before. Dude, how's my laptop charger making me lose battery? Hello?
Oh my
Oh, my
God.
laptop was at 25%. It's 17% now. It's just being absolutely slow.
Do you have like the regular charger or what are you using?
Yeah, I get the regular. I'm just on I guess I'm on a trash UK adapter. Dude, I'll see when it gets to 15. I'll worry about it more.
Switching to
Swi
soybeans.
Shelby, yeah, that soybean analysis we did with nuclear, dude. Dude, we looked at soy futures, and I was like, "Oh, let me do a higher time frame lookout for you." And I was like, "Oh wait, not this one." Where was soybean futures? What's the ticker for soybean futures again? ZS, is it? What was it? Oh, I'm forgetting.
SC? No. SI? No, that's silver.
Shelby,
S
Shelby, I'm forgetting.
S
We did analysis, and I forgot
S
what we did, but we called it out, and I forgot what I said. I think I said higher time frame context. Soybean looks extremely bullish, and then soybean ended up going up 11% like in the next week.
what the hell is it?
Dude, I'm forgetting. It was a specific ticker. What was it? Shelby, help me out here. ZS? Is it really?
No, that's
No,
oh
that's
what the
soybean.
fuck?
Yeah, guess so. No, that doesn't feel right. It was it gave some context though. Oh yeah, it was last week. Okay. It was last week. Soybean was at 12.7. No, wait, when was it? Shelby, you remember. Shelby, you remember better than I do. Z's, yeah. What did I say? I was like, soybean looks bullish in the higher time frame, and then soybean just genuinely rocketeered. Like it was nuts.
Hell yeah,
Soybean just
Trisha.
started flying. Also, NQ here looking I want this 9:30 draw, dude. That's all I'm gonna say, chat. 9:30 draw on net day. Be very happy. MNQ is dynamite here. 2.7 RNQ out of way. Out of way. What the hell? What did I just do? Made me swing. 1 minute till New York Open, ladies and gents. I'm officially not trading the personal as of right now. I have an active position on the personal, so I'll be doing prop on the rest. You said bullish, then it shot out. Yeah, it was like 11% in like 3 days. Soybean just genuinely rocketeered. It's crazy. All right. Well, we're about to see some movement here on NQ.
65. They might just kill this, honestly.
Might kill it until the 930 lows here. 525 looks quite feasible.
You said 535?
525 here, those 930 lows.
The low, yeah.
That's my target. Yeah, it was quite funny. That soybean trade was a hilarious one, that's for sure. All right, there goes the New York Open, ladies and gents. I want him to just kill it to that low, but also
Oh, wow.
now we wait. YM, quite a bit of aggression on YM there, and Q also tanking a bit here. Holy bejeebas. Okay. Honestly, I'm just gonna watch for this 525 to get swept out here, guys. I can't lie. We have YM officially swept out relevant lows. We swept out the 8 o'clock low here on YM, so we could see YM kind of fly up here if it gets a closure confirmation above the 52,766. I'm gonna chill now and watch stream. There you go, Tris. Yeah, you got no reason, dude. Just I don't know why you don't just call it a day after that. You're hanging. TP hit 5 away from passing 5 at 50Ks. TP hit. There you go.
Hell yeah.
Out of way, baby. Everybody's winning, man. Lime here. Crazy swing. There we go. Come on, let's reach this draw, would we? Holy cow, dude. It's just coming in hot. Trist. Reset draw, please.
What the hell?
Oh my god, dude. I need this to hit. Trist. I have to sit here and wait. That's it. Nothing from me here yet, guys. Watch and see how we can trade this on prop right now. As I said, active position on personal that was taken significantly pre-stream, an hour before stream starts. So just letting this one roll.
No risk, no Rari.
No risk, no Rari, dude. Bit of an aggressive 1 minute here. Still want that low. That's I only want that 930 low, dude. Don't care what anybody says, man.
To be honest.
What? Yeah, the gap. I mean, yeah, if we
Go for
clear
that
that low
gap,
and don't reject too aggressively off it, I think we're heading for the full gap fill. Holy cow,
5, 6,
dude. I
no
think we're about to
extra
hit
for
it, dude. Do you think we're about to hit it? Don't run from it. Just give me my drop, please. Thank you. All right. There we go.
Banger.
Tris.
Fully out.
Oh,
Hell yeah,
God.
baby.
Dude, there goes that draw. I'm pissing for you. I'm pissing for you, dude. I'm not even gonna. I'm just gonna grin. That's all. Holy cow. Well, happy Monday, folks. Oh my God. Those last 5 micros were. It's a 2K position off 5 micros on the last 5 runners. Wow, intended draw hit.
ES is so much stronger. Well, yeah, it's definitely not close to the low, but that just means that NQ is gonna fall through the roof.
Oh my God, NQ is falling to the roof, dude. Looks like what's that next level I've marked on my chart? Previous weekly low still. No, that's not marked. Mismark here, wait. Oh my God, we're dying. Trist, look at this. 17 points of risk on that, by the way. I managed to do 15 micros on that.
So now New York is gonna chop. I don't know, to be honest. But I mean, it's likely. It feels like the open has been, it just opens and then sets the range, and then the rest of the day just kind of stays within there. But yeah, boys, be sure to hop on tomorrow. It's going to be 4 of us tomorrow. It's a whole party.
Whole party tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun, dude. I'm excited.
It's going to be a whole party. Okay, ended for today. Good luck, George. Good
All right,
stuff.
we're back above this draw, back above this 930 draw. That was my main draw for today. Curious to see, because we're currently in a C4 window as well. We've got about 10 minutes of the new 15-minute open here, which closes out the C1 through C4 framework.
Yeah.
So
This 5-minute candle is giving a really nice retrace. Holy shit. Oh, wow. Jeez.
bit of reaction there. That's why I wanted that draw, dude. The market's quite sold off here, dude. Since the
Holy
650
shit.
window here, I wouldn't be surprised with this reaction. I mean, that's quite a bit of aggression there. It's literally 100 points
That
within
is
2 minutes.
nuts.
Does not surprise me in the slightest here.
That was quick.
That 930 draw was one I was looking for, and it tagged it. C4 tagging into the EQ here on C4. PSP and TTFM is cool. We'll enjoy using it. Dude, I've been loving it, man. So I've been talking about it on stream. Like I haven't changed the way I'm trading. I'm just adding PSP as a confluence, and it's been working wonders for me. Like you guys have seen me trading. Chat, I'll be transparent on this. We took an entry on shorts pre-stream on NQ at the 657 3-minute. And my draw was at 930 low, and it tagged me out my last 5 micros at the 930 low. So a pretty solid short there. And I wanted that 930 draw to then look for a potential buyer trap, then sell lower again. And that looks like that's what we're doing. PSP is a precision swing point. If you go to the start of the stream within the first 15 minutes, I actually run down exactly what a PSP is, simply. So if you're interested in figuring out what it is, want to learn more about it, make sure you check that out. Gold is well below that draw. Gold looks like it's going to be the first of the just general assets I trade here to go fill that new weekly opening gap.
Kind of want to short the 592s.
It's tapping well into the EQ this C4, so I honestly would be game for that. Love to see that hit.
Can you blow my mind? What a banger.
It's actually
Credit where
great
credit
song.
is due, man.
Loose. I'm cheesing, dude.
Cheesing. All right, I'm short the 592s, boys. With the stop at the 613s. Just targeting the 531s.
Man, that EQ held.
Oh, wow. Holy shit. Okay. I'm
Look
gonna
at
go
that
break
EQ.
even
Dude,
here. Holy
holy
shit.
cow.
I didn't even get
What
to
a
draw it on
fucking
my trading view.
sell, dude. What a sell.
Wait. I'm trying to draw it. Wait.
Dude,
Fuck me.
that EQ just fucking dying
Okay, I
off
closed
that.
out here at the 530s.
Holy shit.
I didn't even have time to draw it out. I'm sorry. Fuck. I was like on the 5 second chart and I was like, okay. Market enter off the 592s, 592s,
Bro didn't have time to react, man.
592.5. Yeah. And then I was like, okay, let me try and draw it on trading view and I couldn't.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Fuck.
got, chat for transparency on the personal account pre-stream 6:57. I took a short signature targeting the 9:30 draw, 9:30 low, 9:30 lows from last night, Sunday lows. So I just had closed out my last micros at this New York Open here. So I'm kind of just chilling now. I'm watching to see what we can trade, watching for the new 15-minute open or even 10 o'clock because I can't lie, we kind of bagged that trade out quite well. So I'd be okay if I didn't trade right now.
Low key cooked on this one. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, that short was nuts. Yeah, the EQ held beautifully on C4 and just rocketeered. That's a
I
beautiful,
was
beautiful
like,
entry.
dude, because I was like, okay, clearly NQ and ES still want to go lower, right? So where
Yeah.
would they go lower from? And it's like, um, the 30-minute has a swing on ES. So I was like, okay, I figure that if they want to go lower, they're gonna keep this swing, and which means the high from 9 o'clock from the 30-minute candle is gonna stay intact on ES.
Yeah.
Which means that, we're making the open to high, low, and then low and close.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, I'll take a short on NQ.
Yeah, that's a great entry. I love that.
Yeah, that was
That's a
592.
killer. Now that's gonna be 9:30 lows re-sweat there too.
Hell yeah. I locked these accounts. That was nuts. Reject Friday value area high.
Yeah, see that was taken. Oh, kidding though. Reject Friday value area high. Yep. Yeah, so Sue, it was a short signature taken. Yes. Yes.
They still bring this lower, I think.
Oh yeah, 100%. Do we have
Yeah.
still the full new week opening gap to get filled out here?
Yeah.
It's gonna absolutely chef.
Slower. Not too shabby.
Not looking too shabby, is it, mate?
No, my Nvidia.
What's happening with Nvidia?
My Nvidia IRA position.
No.
No.
What's SpaceX doing right now? Probably tanking a bit. There you go. 112s. I have a 110 limit. I'm waiting to get filled here. Find the IPO on SpaceX. Sorry guys, if you did it. Just gotta be better. Don't be a donut.
I'm better.
I'm
I'm stronger.
All right, there goes the lows. We're about to swipe out the daily lows now. Or not daily lows. Oh yeah, yeah, that's daily lows. Now we're officially in the new week opening gap on NQ. Holy cow! Dude, look at that breakout reaction.
Jesus.
Dude, what is this fucking tankaroony? I'm British. I don't even like that little stereotypical British. Should have waited for this week to do. I did some big DCA on the long-term ports the other day. Should have waited, man. For real.
I should have bought puts on that on this play.
Oh.
Because it's gonna likely fill this gap.
No, 100%, dude.
This would have been
It looks like
fucking.
we might just have
Now,
a
I mean,
massive-
now we know, right? Like I came into the morning, I was like, yeah, I don't know, but now we
Yeah,
know.
exactly right.
COVID lows.
I mean, dude, this is you guys don't understand how nuts this leg is here. We're officially 300 points below the 7 o'clock open now, and it's just dying. I know there's a bunch of people that loaded up on Apex accounts that are passing today.
At least this was somewhat clean,
Oh, of course.
you know? Like at least
Yeah, Wime
we
doesn't know what
got
to do, guys. Wime's like confused, freaking out.
that's a good thing. Me and my homies hate YM.
All my homies hate that YM.
Can't trade it. COVID lows incoming. Yep. Make me swear. Make me hum. Make me lose my breath. Make me water. Fuck, no I am. Yeah.
Dude, there's not much for me to even do here, guys. I'm just kind of watching this because there's no retrace legs happening for me to even grab an entry. So YM is a dead ting. Yeah, as of right now, YM is a dead ting, bro. 100%. As I said though, at 9:30 draw, see a buyer trap here into a sell off back into that draw. You guys got to watch that. My 8 o'clock, my 8 to 8:30 analysis there. Market's doing exactly what we wanted to do to a T. This is a fantastic, fantastic day. 5-minute structure here as well. Beautiful. 15-minute structure. Beautiful. An absolute bonkers day today, mates. Holy crikey. Fur to YM, bro. Fur to YM. All my homies hate the YM. Yeah, I'm unfavoriting the 7-hour time frame. I want a cleaner look here. Dude, I can't even there's no 1 minute retraces for me to take here, guys. Like realistically, yes, it's out of the window, so I'm not even gonna take this. But tap into this 1 minute gap here. I typically only trade within a C1 through C4 framework. We're outside of that, but this would be a short signature. It's outside. I'm just letting you guys know that this is what I trade. Tap into the gap, stop at this protected high here, target a 1.5. So I'm mapping this out. I'm not trading this because honestly, guys, with the trade that hit for myself, I might wrap it up for there because I was not expecting my trade to hit that aggressively. But see, you enter in on the SIST here on this OB closure, take this for 1.5. So risking 41 points to potentially make 62. So this here would be a technical continuation entry. It's just outside of that candle 1 through candle 4 framework, which means price is quite drawn out right now. So I'd want to see more of a deeper retrace to occur before then tracing more continuations lower. So I'm mapping this out. We'll see if this gets invalidated at all. SpaceX as well making its way to its all-time lows as well. So we've got a couple DCA buy limits here at those lows. It should be fun to see. What's up? Did everyone eat today? RC, dude, I think we're all eating today. think we're all eating. So yeah, we'll see if this gets invalidated. Reason would be one of the reasons is we're outside of that candle framework. No bueno. Make me
Oh, I
swing,
see.
make me harder, let me move my way.
It's catchy.
It is, dude. It's quite nice.
I'm starving. Sorry, Anthony. I
Holy
tried this
cow.
short
See, like,
idea.
there goes an invalidation likely of this leg unless that protected high holds. But reason I wouldn't want to take it outside that C1 to C4 framework, unless I found higher time frame context, then I would frame something on the 15-minute, but we don't have that signature. So hence why this is now an invalidation here. See, that's why we don't take that. Holy shit, wait.
Invalidation.
Tried the short idea to gap during London, thought I had the top. Hey, chill, I'm starving, bro. I'm starving. Anthony, no reason to FOMO that, boss man. I'm serious.
It'll probably continue lower tomorrow, to be honest. If we've started a downtrend on the daily or on the 4 hour, just head all the way back down to 23,000. To 23,000. No, in all seriousness, at least like high 27s, at least.
Ooh, SpaceX getting better, getting close here. Some buy limits fill out here at 110.86
I don't know why I didn't just buy puts.
on the SpaceX. Dude,
Yeah.
I think the same damn thing, dude. I'm so
Like, why
stupid
didn't
for
I
not
just do that?
looking for puts on SpaceX. I mean, that IPO valuation was way too overpriced. I honestly should have as well.
Probably could have bagged some crazy gains. You crazy. Fumbled a huge win, shorted at 28,750 and got way too early. That's fine. Win is a win, man. I took one trade on the 5 second. It was such a fast scalp.
Yeah, dude, you couldn't even mark it down.
63 points, so I'm pretty much chilling, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm watching for higher time frame retracements here. Oh shit, dude. Chat, why is this laptop charger not working, bro? All right, guys, you gotta give me a sec. We're at 6%. I didn't realize. Hold up, chat. Keep you guys here for 1 sec. Shit. Be right back.
DLL hit like 4 hours ago. If you shorted today, you are a donut. I think we all shorted. Majority of us in here shorted at least. Can you blow my mind? It's 10 a.m. on Monday. Chill peeps. Long week ahead to get in. Yeah. I agree with that sentiment, MC. I agree with that sentiment. Less is more. God, my eyes. I don't know why my sleep quality has been so poor lately. I If anyone has any suggestions, let me know. Are you short? I mean, I did short, but I'm no longer short. A spliff? Nah, man. Not for me. Used to, but not for me. Why though? I don't know. I mean, it got to where I wanted it to get. Nick. Nick comes out here, all the caps. DSIP, taking magnesium. I just don't want to be wash your feet. I can't tell. I just don't want to be dependent on magnesium. Where my bad target was. Don't eat dinner. Eat a larger lunch or meal in the afternoon. Sleeping on a full stomach will ruin your sleep.
Sorry. Saved by the bell there. 2%. We got it plugged into a good one. We're good, guys.
Hell yeah.
Apologies about that, chat.
Depend on bad coffee and empanadas. Bad coffee. I'm sorry. You must have the wrong person because I only drink high quality coffee.
Ooh. Okay, subtle flex.
I don't know.
Why am you finally started?
Temperature they're roasting your coffee beans at, but my coffee beans are perfectly roasted. 2 winners, 2 losers, up $300 for the day.
Why I'm here finally catching up to NASDAQ as well. Lots of draws. The shorts on why I'm on the 15 don't look bad into the London session, the 4 a.m. lows here. Got some catch up to NASDAQ here. Won't be too shabby. Probably see NASDAQ a little bit of a retrace here and Q head lower. Also, I just got buy limits just got filled on SpaceX here. Got a couple more shares at the 110.86. No complaints. Leo, are those real words?
Don't let Nick get into your head. Don't let him into your head.
Mon petit biscuit. Nick, you prick. Mega, I'm gonna call Nick the prick. That's cute, no complaints. Croissant. Alors. Croissant. All I'm gonna say is we cooked. Cooked this fucking 15 minutes short there. This is just, dude, this is dying. New weekly opening gap is dying. Chat, oh my god.
The chat.
I'm doing NWOG low here. Boom.
What's up, Jess?
Dude, holy cow, man. Should I have held those, chat? Should I have held those? Would have been a 350 point short right now on that. It's becoming efficient like your motherland. Wee. Sorry, guys. Nick here had a bad night of sleep last night. So he's taking it out on us. He's to take it out on stream, and then he's gonna go, all right, guys, I'll see you guys later, and never say anything else. Man. Well, you'll have a good day after like roasting the shit out of us, dude.
What's up, Q?
COVID lows incoming. I think I DCA'd wrong, bro. I should have DCA'd harder this week, man. We're finally outside of that fat range as well on the daily and weekly, so looks like
110s on SpaceX. This is
I'm out 5 by 50K
crazy.
pass. There you go, Amo. Dude, killer. I think everybody's just eating today, man. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I think hate to be this guy, but I think your boy's gonna hop off here. I'm not even really gonna trade on the props, I don't think, until we see a higher time frame retrace. I'll trade a higher time frame retrace and then trade a continuation into the low that new weekly opening gap fill. But for me, guys, I got no reason to stay on. I can't lie. I just had a banger down the personal account. Those last 5, I had a 15 micro position at 6:57 a.m. on the 3-minute confirmation. Rode those down, continued to take 5 partials. My last 5 partials carried 215 point value for micro. Love me like a French lady. Get your ass back here, Leo. Pay the traitor. Pay the traitor.
Radar.
Traitor. Pay the traitor.
Oh my God.
So yeah, guys, I think for myself, I hate to be that guy, but I'm hopping off myself. Dude, new weekly opening gap low, I guess, is already inbound. Shit, dude.
Jeez.
What a sell.
Classic day.
Finally filled that 3 minute gap. Then we got a continuation sequence on that. Oh my Lord. All right, yeah, I'm gonna hop off here, Alex. Can't lie, dude. I'm hopping off, man.
See you,
I'm gonna
brother.
just secure the personal. I'll be on every New York Am session this week, chat, except Friday. So I'll see you all for the rest of this week. I know we didn't take much here, but honestly, just kind of planning to walk away Monday. Start off the week on a good foot here. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alex is down. If you haven't already liked the stream, subscribe. Let's get the lab live to 5K here, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Alex is down. Much love, brother. I'll see you tomorrow.
Peace.
Peace.
Watch this. Watch this. Soft hands. Nick, when are you gonna come on here, huh? When are you gonna come on here and show us how it's done? Never? No, you're not. Stop it. My God. My eyes are burning. Great Monday. Yeah, today was nice. I mean, it's a whole lot better than whatever the hell we were doing last week. I'll tell you that. You never called. What is a weekly gap? You can go down to a weekly gap, which is 28,180. Wait, what the fuck? Sorry. My 28,180. I'm curious to see what your Oh, okay, I see. This here? I'm assuming you're talking about this. If I don't get settlement, I'm retiring. Do you think go down to I'm assuming, Cassandra, you're talking about this here. I don't know if you guys just saw that candle glitch. But that was a little crazy. Yeah, I mean, honestly, for me, it's almost like Nick, did you not see that? It was like fucking, but for me, it's almost as if kind of a downtrend until proven otherwise, to be honest. I'd love to see us get down below previous weekly low and then start heading towards the high 27s. Yeah, it's trading view. That's my truth. And then I'll start buying SpaceX at 70. I no longer want hundreds, I want cheaper. Your stream is a little blurry. You might be losing the internets. Is it? Like glitching? Oh my god. This is an insane move. $470 points ish, minus 1.6% here. Looks like it's going for that previous weekly low. I'll be on for PM as well, boys. Just letting you guys know. No, it's you. Got that poor boy internet. Speaking of internet, I'm getting an upgrade on this Friday. Closing range. Off to have breakfast, homie. Love you. NQ fully mitigated the NWOG. I guess. The gap has now been filled. Man, these complete like void gaps are such a strong draw. I kind of love it. Probably gets a little retrace here. I hope it reverses completely here and then heads towards the highs and then completely throws everybody off. Oh my god. That would be fucking nuts. Working. Back to the 9:30 open rect. Can you imagine that? That would be fucking nuts. Okay, there you go. I mean, you could probably get a really nice scalp here, but I don't even know if I would even be looking for that because of the strength of this fucking downtrend. Quick scalp to the upside, but That's just too high risk. It's not even worth it. A little sweet plus inversion. Guys looking for longs right now? 100%. 100. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Look, it might want to look to breathe a little bit, right? I feel like I've said this for the past 20 streams, but I really need a deep tissue massage. I need to get these knots out. They need to go. Sure. Funny. Trying to lose money because I broke the consistency rule on the eval. Can't seem to be able to lose money today. SMH. Wow. My steak is too juicy. My lobster too buttery. It's such a funny concept, right? Trying to lose money on purpose to make a consistency rule. I mean, is it that bad? Why don't you just work towards it? Yeah, suffering from success, really. Steak too juicy, lobster too buttery. Trying to lose, yeah. Then you go up 9K profit trying to lose, yeah. That's like, I feel like that's such a canon event. It's happened to everyone. I legitimately tried to lose money on, I don't even know when. What, Tristan, I don't know if you were there for this, but I had a straight to funded Tradify 150K, and I caught like this banger gold long, and I was in for like 5K. And then I ended up closing that day with 13K, which means with the 20% consistency, I needed to get to, what was it? I needed to get to 65 grand. 65 grand to get a 2K payout. I got to 49. Yeah, right. Like I was like, okay, and then I was like, okay, I don't know. I don't know why I'm doing this for. I don't know what I'm doing this for exactly. It was silly. It was silly. Why did you let the trade run so far? I don't remember. I actually don't remember. I was at Kane's. I don't remember. But yeah, make sure to stop by tomorrow, boys. Tomorrow's gonna be such an exciting stream. I'm actually so hyped. Leo will be on first, 8 in the morning. I'll join at around 8:30. And then we've got Kane and Ralph. They're gonna be joining at 9 in the morning. So it's gonna be just such a good time. Gonna be a good time. Good time. What's up, Trace? Hello, Trace. Alex W. What's up, Matrix? How did everybody close out their morning? Hopping on charts today, getting the Apex eval for tomorrow. God, can I not read? What the fuck is wrong with me? Come with me. I passed a new MFF Rapid account. Why'd you pick Rapid? What was the reasoning behind picking Rapid? What are everybody's favorite accounts? Like real talk. Real talk here. Real talk. I never passed an account. Well, you are going to pass this week, I believe, in you. In you, I believe. I believe in me too. I've requested a payout from Alpha Futures last week, July 21st. It shows approved, but they haven't paid me yet. Well, I do know that they are paying. What kind of account did you have? Do you remember? $50K zero account. It's still active and I'm trading it. Really? Okay. Well, I do know that they're going through payments and stuff, and so it might take a little bit. I can't. Wish I had more information to give you. Looks like the downtrend just continuing here beyond. We're about to hit previous weekly low actually, which is absolutely insane. Probably that's the case. Yeah. I'm assuming you've already tried to open a ticket with support. If you haven't, I suggest you doing that. And then Smesh, I know you're in the Prop from Compare Discord. Maybe tag one of us and then see if there's anything we can do. Because we can contact them directly for you. Yo, Alex, how do you handle taxes with trading prop? Oh, dude, I wish I could give tax advice, but I'm not a CPA. The one thing I will say is that you're obviously just a contractor, right? So anything that goes towards the work, anything that goes towards your office, your work. Yes, they told me there's nothing they could do and wait for the payout team. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, but I think they said they will do payouts in batches for premium plan. Yeah, I think that that's the latest thing. That's the last thing I heard. Right. And by the way, guys, like if you guys ever run into any issues or anything, you guys can let us know. The team will try and take care of it, right? I mean, that's what we're here for. And that's what prop firm compare is all about, right? If you guys use prop firm compare and use code lab, then obviously you can redeem those points and you can tag us and have us as a kind of support team there for you. I wonder if I will get my payout before GTA 6. Alpha Futures payouts before GTA 6. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not narrating much here, boys. There's just not a lot of things we can do here. To be honest, that's the truth. By the way, guys, if anybody's in Orlando, let me know. Trader meetup. I'm not that popular. Maybe one day. Did you take a trade? Yeah, I shorted. I shorted. What about you? What did you do? If you could set the price of NQ, what level would you take it to? I would actually just take it to the midpoint of the daily range. That's my God honest truth. I would just take it here to 27173.5. Took previous weekly low, I believe. Yeah, by a tick. NQ 500 point sell off since 9 a.m. Yeah, crazy. To put that into perspective, back in 2008, a 500 point sell off would have been 10%. Oh my God. Let me not laugh, actually. SpaceX, $110.27. Still just continuously getting sold off. It is actually nuts. Let me see if I can log into my Thinkorswim. Okay. Why does this finder fucking suck, man? Can somebody actually walk me through that from a technical perspective? Like, why is it that the search function in like the Mac files sucks? Same with like Gmail. Like, can somebody walk me through that? Like, why does the Gmail search function suck so bad? Can't even get inside the view up lower deviation. They didn't have it. They didn't have Claude when they coded it. 28, 180. Do you invest in equity? What do you mean? Like companies, stocks? Moo. Yeah, Cassandra, you got your 28, 180. Is it Cassandra? Cassandra. Cassandra? Cassandra. I don't know. These days. Good morning, Trent. How are you, brother? Make sure to like and subscribe, boys and girls. Just closed another short on ESM for the day. Shelby, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Good stuff. I think ES is still very, very far from previous weekly low. Still a couple points, which means I think NQ has some room for downside. See you, Shelby. What were you saying, Matrix? I'm sorry. Cassandra. Anyways, I'll be on for 2 p.m. 2 p.m. As well. Just kind of be backtesting a little bit. It'll be a shorter session. But yeah. You got your trade TP? Dude, it was actually so insane because I basically, where was it? It was around here. It was right here, right? I was like, okay. I'm in at the 92s. Do I still have the image? I don't know if I do. Whatever. I was like, okay, I'm in at the 92s. Or I'm thinking about getting in on 92s. Okay, boom, I get in on 92s. I market order on my Tradevate. It just completely dies. Right. So I alerted it, but unfortunately I couldn't even draw it out on with the trading view, which in retrospect, this is fucking no, just to the 30s. I wanted 1K on my accounts, and I mean I got it, right? Like I'm just going for those base hits, slowly adding up to the payout on my 5 accounts. But yeah, I was like, fuck, so fast. In retrospect, it's like this is it's actually hilarious. I think we will chop now from this move. I mean, you got paid still? Yeah, for sure. I did, but on a personal account, I think it would have been obviously better to hold that. That's the thing, like on personal accounts, typically on personal accounts, once I move to break even, it's like it's game. I'll take that thing anywhere. I don't know what it is, but forearm hair takes so long to grow for me. That's hilarious. It really puts it into perspective though. Like, okay, raise your hand. Oh my God. Um, how many of you felt like today was really, really obvious? First question is, how many of you felt like today was really, really obvious? And then second question is, did you capitalize off of it? It was obvious, but I didn't get an area for an entry. Okay. Didn't think we would rip through the gap like that, honestly. Not obvious to me, and no, I did not take any trade. Obvious, but went a lot lower, a lot faster than expected. But like, I guess today, how did you guys feel if you were able to compare how you were able to read today's price action compared to last week, for example? I'm a dope for not leaving it running. Frustrated as shit. Okay. Oh, my fucking neck, bro. My God. What's up, Ronnie? What's up, Ronnie? Ronnie, fire! Dude, Ronnie, I will be on for PM if you will be so kind as to joining us. If you will be so kind. Oh my God. I mean, the last few days have actually been really, really nice. That's hilarious. Look at this. I'll show you guys in a sec. What the hell is silly Bron James? They're still super aggressive sellers. I mean, yeah, they're just abusing it. Oh my God, dude. This is actually gonna be insane. There's no way. Tomorrow? No, it can't be. It can't be. What? I feel like we're so much closer than I thought we were. I was like, oh yeah, midpoint of the range, you know? Of the daily range. Oh my God. These sell-offs are insane. Actually, they're so much faster. As a person that loves longing, like Man, shorts are just so much faster. Fear is so much more impactful than greed. Argue with your mother. Fear is just so much more impactful. Yeah, it's nuts. Like, okay, obviously I do understand that. Like, okay, let's we're not doing anything anyways, so it took from here to here, and then from there to here. Where is date range? So from there to there, 123 bars, 28 days. Then from there to there, 190 bars, 44 days. So nearly a 50% increase in time for us to get from here to here. But now I feel like now that we've broken out of this range to the downside, I think it's going to be so much quicker. And that's the thing. It's like, how many limit down days? Boys, wow, this thing is actually dying. It feels like a generational short. It is actually insane. I don't know anybody that's holding this right now, but if you are, congratulations. Holy shit. I should probably check on my IRA portfolio, to be honest. No. Not a single retrace, not a single sweep of the previous candle, even. This is bull. I understand your frustration. 10:45 candle magic will happen. Maybe. I don't know. What do you mean by magic? What happens if Iran gets nuclear weapons? I'm not sure. I mean, that's always been like a risk, right? Like it's always been a spoken thing. I just think it's yeah, I don't know. All I know is that NQ is, I haven't seen an hourly candle like this in a while. $1630. All right, boys. I think I'm gonna call it there because I'm not really doing much. I'm not really covering much. I'm not really saying much. There's not a lot to cover. But I will be on for 2 p.m. So make sure to join us or join myself there. I will be doing some back testing. I know that people really like the back testing sessions because they learn a lot. They feel like we get a lot of trades in, and yeah, it's just good. And I'm almost, listen, guys, on stream, back tested trades. We've taken approximately 120 trades, and yeah, we're almost at. I want to get to 300 trades, and then that way we can study some of that data. Anyways, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will see you guys at 2 p.m. Make sure to hop on tomorrow. Make sure to like. Make sure to subscribe. Tomorrow we got Kane, we got Leo, we got Ralph, we got myself on in the AM session. It's gonna be fucking great. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you. No. Mine was, I couldn't even talk about it quick enough, so no point. Okay, gotta bounce. Talk to you. Bye.